Hello everyone and welcome back to another video about a nation's democracy. Last time we talked about Russia's democracy, but now we're talking about a more democratic society and nation. Today we're talking about the United Kingdom or Britain or England, or even though the last name isn't correct, like if you call the UK England you're wrong, you're going to anger Scots, Welsh people and Irish people. So let's begin. The UK is a constitutional monarchy that has a Prime Minister and a monarch. The monarch is the head of the state, whilst the Prime Minister is the head of Parliament. The voting system of the UK is first past the post, which is the same voting system of India and America. The elections of the UK happen every 5 years and the local elections happen every 2.5 years. On the Democracy Index, the UK is ranked 18th, which makes it a fully functioning democracy. The UK's democracy point is 8.10, which has slightly dropped over the past years, as in 2019 it was 8.52. Now let's look at the political parties. The first party of the UK is the Conservative and Unionist Party, which is a centre-right party, which also is the ruling party of the UK. The leader of the party is the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. The party supports conservatism, economic liberalism and British unionism. In the House of Commons, they have 358 out of 650 seats. The second and first most popular parties is the Labour and Cooperative Party. The reason I put them together is they're always in a coalition government with each other. It's like the German coalition of the CDU and the CSU, which is the Conservative parties of Germany. The leader of the Labour coalition is Keir Starmer. This coalition supports social democracy and democratic socialism. In the House of Commons, it has 199 out of 650 seats. Third party is the SNP or Scottish National Party, which is a Scottish nationalist party. Pretty obvious. Their leader is Nicola Sturgeon, and her party supports Scottish nationalism, Scottish independence, social democracy and pro-Europeanism. In the House of Commons, they have 45 out of 650 seats. The next party is the Liberal Democrats, who are a centre to centre-left party. The leader is a man called Ed Davey. The party supports liberalism, social liberalism and pro-Europeanism. In the House of Commons, they have 13 out of 650 seats. The fourth party is our first Irish party, called the DUP or the Democratic Unionist Party. The party is a right-wing party that is slightly more right-wing than the Conservatives. So you call them like maybe right-wing populists, probably. The party leader is Sir Geoffrey Donaldson. The party supports British unionism, British nationalism, right-wing populism and hard Euroscepticism. In the House of Commons they have 8 out of 650 seats. The fifth party is also another Irish party, but it's the opposite of Unionist Party. It's the Republican Party, called the Sinn Féin, which translates to ourselves in English. The party leader is a woman called Mary Lune MacDonald. The party supports Irish republicanism, democratic socialism and left-wing nationalism. In the House of Commons they have 7 out of 650 seats. The next party is also another nationalist party called the Plaid Cymru, which is a Welsh party. The party leader is a man called Adam Price. The party supports Welsh nationalism, Welsh independence, democratic socialism and social democracy. In the House of Commons they have 3 out of 650 seats. Now I'm going to mention 3 parties very quickly, as they're basically all the same. First we have the Social Democratic Labour Party, which is another Irish nationalist party. In the House of Commons they have 2 seats. The next party is the Alba Party, which is another Scottish nationalist party, which has another 2 out of 650 seats. The last quick one is the Alliance of Northern Ireland, which is a secular liberal party, which is slightly kind of unionist, but not unionist and not Republican. They're just there, like they're just like sitting there, like yeah, we just want to get seats in Northern Ireland for no reason. And in the House of Commons they have 1 out of 650 seats. The last party is the Green Party, which has 2 leaders, who are Carla Denyer, who is I've got to say is the most progressive looking person ever, and Adrian Ramsey. The party supports green politics, progressivism and pro-Europeanism. In the House of Commons they have 1 out of 650 seats. Now that's all the parties that's in the UK that have seats in the House of Commons, and that's all we have time for. Next I will be talking about the German democracy, and after that probably a non-European democracy, because I've talked about Russia, which is basically European. the UK, and then I'm going to talk about Germany. They're all European. So we're either going to talk about probably an American one, not America, because that's going to be a very short video, only 2 parties and boring. Probably Canada or Mexico. So yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.